Just happened, and it's sending shockwaves across the region. Reports are emerging about a newly revealed underground tunnel allegedly used to store Iranian missiles, and the implications are massive. What exactly was found, where is it located, and why does it matter right now? Stay with me, because this story is unfolding fast, and every detail adds another layer to an already tense situation. According to initial information circulating through regional sources, this underground structure appears to be far more than just a simple storage site. We're talking about a deeply buried, reinforced tunnel system, the kind designed not just to hide weapons, but to protect them from surveillance, airstrikes, and even bunker-busting munitions. These types of facilities are often part of a broader military doctrine focused on survivability and strategic deterrence. Now, why is this significant? Iran has long been known to invest heavily in underground military infrastructure. Over the years, there have been multiple reports of so-called missile cities, vast tunnel networks carved into mountains or hidden beneath deserts. These facilities are believed to house ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and other advanced weapon systems. But what makes this particular discovery different is the timing and the context in which it has surfaced. Tensions in the region have been steadily rising, with multiple flashpoints involving proxy groups, naval encounters, and ongoing geopolitical rivalries. In such an environment, the revelation of a hidden missile storage tunnel isn't just a technical detail, it's a strategic signal. It suggests readiness, capability, and perhaps most importantly, intent. Let's break down what these tunnels are typically used for. First, they provide concealment. Modern surveillance technology, including satellites, drones, and electronic intelligence, is incredibly advanced. Hiding missiles in underground tunnels makes it much harder for adversaries to detect, track, or target them. Second, they offer protection. Reinforced concrete, rock layers, and complex layouts can absorb or deflect the impact of airstrikes. Third, they enable mobility. Some of these tunnels are designed with multiple exits, allowing launch platforms to move in and out quickly, fire, and then disappear again. What's particularly interesting about this latest development is the suggestion that the tunnel was actively being used, not just as a storage site, but potentially as part of an operational network. That raises questions about how many such facilities exist, how they are connected, and what role they play in broader military planning. There are also reports hinting that the tunnel may have been discovered or exposed through intelligence operations or surveillance breakthroughs. If that's the case, it could indicate a shift in the balance between concealment and detection. For years, underground facilities have been seen as a reliable way to maintain strategic assets out of sight. But as detection technologies improve, even these hidden networks may become vulnerable. Another key aspect to consider is the type of missiles that might be stored in such a tunnel. While exact details are still unclear, Iran is known to possess a wide range of missile systems, from short-range tactical missiles to medium and long-range ballistic missiles. Some of these are capable of carrying conventional warheads, while others are designed with precision guidance systems that increase their effectiveness against specific targets. If these tunnels are housing advanced missile systems, it significantly enhances Iran's ability to respond quickly in a conflict scenario. Launch times can be reduced, and the element of surprise can be maintained. For opposing forces, this creates a major challenge. How do you neutralize a threat that you can't easily see or reach? Of course, it's important to approach these reports with caution. In situations like this, information can be incomplete, exaggerated, or influenced by political narratives. Different sides may present the same development in very different ways, depending on their interests and objectives. That's why it's crucial to rely on verified sources and avoid jumping to conclusions. That said, even the possibility of such a tunnel being actively used is enough to draw attention from military analysts and policymakers around the world. It fits into a broader pattern of asymmetric warfare strategies, where instead of relying solely on conventional forces, a country invests in methods that complicate and counter more technologically advanced adversaries. Underground missile tunnels are a perfect example of this approach. They level the playing field by making it harder for an opponent to achieve air superiority or conduct preemptive strikes. They also serve as a psychological tool, signaling that even if surface assets are destroyed, the underground network remains intact and ready. There's also a regional dimension to this story. Neighboring countries are likely to view this development with concern, especially those already involved in security rivalries or conflicts involving Iranian-backed groups. The existence of hidden missile storage facilities could influence defense planning, alliances, and even diplomatic strategies. And then there's the global perspective. Major powers are always watching developments like this closely, particularly when it comes to missile technology and military infrastructure. Any indication that capabilities are expanding or becoming more sophisticated can have ripple effects far beyond the immediate region. So what happens next? That's the big question. Will more details emerge about this tunnel? Will there be official confirmations or denials? Could this lead to increased surveillance, military posturing, or even direct action? At this stage, it's too early to say for certain. But one thing is clear, this is a story that's not going away anytime soon. As more information becomes available, analysts will be looking for clues about the scale of the tunnel, the types of equipment involved, and how it fits into the larger military framework. Satellite imagery, intelligence reports, and official statements will all play a role in shaping the narrative. For now, what we have is a glimpse into a hidden world, a reminder that beneath the surface, quite literally, there are layers of military capability that are rarely seen but always significant. Whether this particular tunnel turns out to be a major strategic asset or just one piece of a much larger puzzle, it highlights the evolving nature of modern warfare. And in today's world, where information travels instantly and conflicts can escalate, developments like this carry weight far beyond their immediate location. They influence perceptions, decisions, and ultimately, the course of events. So keep your eyes on this story. Because if this underground tunnel is what it appears to be, it's not just a hidden structure, it's a signal. A signal that beneath the surface, the game is still very much in motion. Let me know what you think about this development. Do you believe underground missile tunnels are becoming the new standard in modern military strategy? And how do you think this could impact the region moving forward?